Hey, what's up everyone? My name is Tengu230. I hope you guys are having a great day. So welcome back to Destiny, The Taken King. In this episode, me and two of my buddies are gonna be running like hell.
It began with Crota. But Crota was only a servant of his father, sent to extinguish the last of the light. The great battle fought for the soul of our world ended in slaughter. The sun was dead, and we invited the wrath of Oryx, destroyer of light, taker of will. Only Ascendant Hive move between ruptures. To reach Oryx, you must walk in the dying footsteps of his son. You must become Ascendant. Hold fast to Toland's journal. It saw me through my time in the dark.
Hold fast to your gun, Guardian. You're headed back to the chamber where they held Crota's soul.
So we gotta go to the place where we destroyed Crota's soul. You know, I still remember doing that mission when the Dark Below dropped. It was the Awakening. It was the last mission. And I still remember that mission being pretty crazy. But it wasn't too bad on normal difficulty, but when they put it as a daily on max difficulty, I think...
Alright, here's what needs to happen. We have to steal a chunk of Hive crystal that's still got a trace of Crota's soul, so you can pass through an interdimensional portal on the Dreadnought and kill Oryx. Anything else, Eris?
It must be done before Oryx turns his scrying eye to this realm.
Good luck, Guardian.
Thank you, Nathan Fillion. So, when they made it like a level 32 daily, I remember that being pretty difficult at first. As that thrall lagged. But I still remember having to hide in the corner with Henry and Sandy. Like right back where the bones are. I still remember it was pretty difficult taking out those three... Was it three? I think it was three witches that were guarding Crota's soul. At least the soul inside the giant floating crystal.
Toland's journal contains an impressive amount of data. I should probably read it. Done. Some of this stuff is fascinating.
The Dreadnought shields the Hive from the Traveler's light. Were we to pass through its deepest layers, our light would be as a dying sun.
I don't think Toland was much fun at parties.
So when the House of Wolves came and we got new exotics, new guns, destroying Crota's crystal, the soul, or the crystal that contained his soul, that was really easy.
If the thralls still feed, Crota's essence must endure.
So I find it whenever... Because whenever we get new story missions or whatever in Destiny, like a lot of the areas are like recycled, like this one. I mean, we're pretty much going back to, like they said, the place where Crota's soul is. And, you know, sometimes you might find that kind of lazy. But in this case, because it's actually following like a plotline that feels way more coherent than the campaign in the original Destiny, I don't mind as much.
Let me see if Toland's journal has anything.
These stones, always in their combat arenas, do they have a strengthening function? Or are they mere legacy of the realm. The Hive never stopped honing their strength. They have missed the point of being dead. I've heard it said that that which does not kill you makes you stronger, but what does this mean in the face of immortality?
I think actually finding things to scan for backstory, it's a pretty cool, I guess, like, option that they added for the game. Like, otherwise I wouldn't have known exactly what Tolan was talking about. So, coming in here, Bax the Gravekeeper. I didn't know what kind of boss this was, but I turned around this pillar, I'm like, holy shit! It's an ogre! And immediately one of my friends dies, Paul. I mean, this is the first time we're doing this mission, so we didn't know what to expect. So I think we just decided to fall back to the bridge. We got Phil over there using Stormcaller, doing a lot of damage to the ogre boss. And we just propel all our fire on him.
I think Oryx just took an ogre.
Not even Oryx can control an ogre. Unless it's taken. Now quickly, I need a shard of that crystal.
So we just take a little sliver out of it. I don't even think we needed to scan it.
I knew it could be done. And does it still hold the whisper of Crota's soul?
According to my analysis, it's empty.
No matter. Return to me, Guardian, and we will destroy.
Alright, that's it for this mission, guys.
Guardian, we're losing you. Guardian, can you hear me?
Eris? Cade? I think we've lost them. Something's blocking our signal and our transmat.
We got faked out.
Your light dies here.
There's too many of them. Run!
This was like a total trap right here. We needed escape. I started firing on these guys, and I got hit as I jumped up to escape. But
I can keep reviving you, but maybe we should start running.
when we were firing on those guys, their health wasn't going down, so just like Nolan North Ghost said, we gotta run. We gotta get out of here. So this part was pretty intense. I thought I'd help out Paul and Phil by at least trying to clear the way. You see Paul looking back, trying to take out any enemies that were like coming at us from behind. But there was still more on the front. So I got Phil leading the way, I was in the middle, and Paul's in the back. I turn around, try to take out those shadow thralls to help out Paul as we keep frantically running down the hallway. It's so weird how things feel different in the game when you're running away from it. In retrospect, I probably shouldn't have stayed and taken out that Taken Knight because I didn't realize there was a wizard there. And I'm pretty much gonna eat it right here.
Eris, Cade, can you hear us? Still no connection. This must be how the Hive trapped Eris.
But then Phil made it as Paul eats it right here. That sucked. I didn't expect to run.
Eris, Cade, can you hear us? Still no connection. This must be how the Hive trapped Eris.
So we got more Taken in this chamber right here. Just gotta take them out quickly, and we'll wait for the next step. Which is actually pretty cool because it's not just killing, it's not just shooting. We gotta figure something out. And Nolan North Ghost is gonna tell us exactly what to do.
Doors used to be so simple. I'll search the journal.
It has long been my belief that the binds which hold the gravest hive terrors could be lifted by releasing the energy stored within their tomb husks.
So we're like, what's a tomb husk? I was wondering. It's pretty much an orb.
Hey, a tomb husk.
Every time I use this and jump in the air, I feel like I'm gonna dunk a basketball. So you find a tomb husk, insert it to slot,
Copies of this journal.
and a door opens. Because we still need to get away. I wish I had 2 more bullets in that. I would have taken him out. So I see something on the radar. I'm like, where's this coming from? I see the fire. Gotta take out this Taken Knight. I thought that was gonna take more than 2 hits from the fusion rifle, but I think I was really close to it to take out the majority or the rest of its health. So I take out this knight, but I don't notice there's a tomb husk behind him. It's weird. It's like I'm focused on the knight and the enemies and all the gunfire just like echoing around me. So Paul and Phil dispatch that wizard right there, and we're like, uh-oh, where is it? Where's the tomb husk that I completely lost in the beginning? But eventually, I find it, and it's right there. I still don't know why I totally missed seeing it earlier. Also, I think this is where I start to lag, I think, because I put the ball in here. But the door doesn't seem to open. And I'm like, alright. And then Paul gets it. And then he opens the door. And I'm like, wait, what? I seriously think I lagged there. And the game made me think I still had the tomb husk in my arms. So we're heading towards the last bit.
We're going to lose her, just like Ariana.
That's Eris. The connection is getting stronger.
And from here, you might not have seen it, but we actually passed by the tomb husk. But first we gotta take care of some more Taken.
Guardian, down.
Don't things feel cooler when your teammates die and you revive them? So this is the first time I think we were fighting enemies that would blind you, and you can actually see. They actually like throw out a bubble right there that you can see, and if you get caught in that, you will go blind for I think about 2 to 3 seconds. And that sucks when there's a bunch of captains like that throwing those like echo orbs at you. I don't even know the official name for it, but I'm just gonna call it that. But I feel like I've never had to like strafe left and right so much in this game, especially when you have to avoid that, and then you have to avoid sniper fire. So eventually you find the tomb husk at the entrance, and this is where a bad thing happens. Like I told you, I was lagging right there. I left the chat and I got disconnected. Boo. So I logged back in, and Phil has the orb, and We're heading towards the last section of this level. This rather exciting level, I should say. This is pretty cool to experience with your friends.
Guardian, get out of that pit. We must have that crystal or we'll never reach Oryx.
Alright, so this is the last stretch right here.
Guardian down.
And I don't know how Phil died. I think he got sniped or something. Because that just happened. That happened like out of nowhere. So awesome seeing Paul actually use a sunbreaker and be on fire like that. He was just getting prepped to take out those bad guys over there inside the middle. I thought that was a bad guy. But it wasn't, it was a rock. Man, I really like the new music that they implemented in this game because, holy shit, it makes everything sound so much better. I really gotta buy the soundtrack. So I took that wizard out as a group, that was awesome. And this is pretty much it. This is the last stretch right here, and that's the exit. So I'll see you guys in the end. I hope you guys enjoyed that.
Guardian, is that you?
We made it out.
Then the Taken King will fall. Bring me his dead son's crystal.
That's how Eris says she appreciates your sacrifice. Glad you're still alive.
Alright, so that mission was actually pretty damn cool because there was a chase sequence in the beginning and there was also blah 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 blah. There's also some puzzling going on where we had to put orbs into slots to make our escape, and actually reminded me a lot of Echo Chamber. So anyway, that's going to be it for this episode of Destiny the Taken King. If you guys made it this far, thanks for watching, and as always, take care and Tengu 230 out. Alright guys, game on everybody.